The Saskatchewan Roughriders and Edmonton Elks match up on Saturday at Commonwealth Stadium with the green and gold around 2.5-point favorites, depending on your sportsbook, despite winning only 2 home games last season, fellas. At least they stopped that dreaded long home losing streak. Trevor Harris makes his much anticipated return from a tibial plateau fracture for the Riders, while McLeod Bethel Thompson, the law firm, makes his debut for the Elks. Hodge, who you got?
I've got the Saskatchewan Roughriders against the spread. I would love to get at least a field goal, but if it stays at 2.5, I'll still take the points because, frankly, I think this game is a coin flip. I do think that McLeod Bethel Thompson will get Edmonton out of the basement in the West Division. I've got the Elks at 7 wins this season. I do think they could win more than that. One thing I will say, though, is I do think that the Riders are overvalued right now, which is why I'm taking Edmonton straight up. Even if they just sneak this win by a rouge, by a safety, whatever. I have seen, and I was taken aback, frankly, in our predictions article that we did for all of our contributors at 3 Down Nation. Please look that up on the site. People talking about Corey Mace completely turning the Riders around. I just want to give a sobering reminder that Corey Mace has coached 0 games in the CFL as a head coach, and also remind people that Craig Dickinson led Saskatchewan to a 3-1 start last year and a 4-1 start in 2022. Now, do I think the Riders are better than last year? Absolutely. Do I think Corey Mace is going to be a good head coach? Absolutely. But I need to see it to believe it. And there is recent precedent for the Riders starting hot and then collapsing. So I don't want to see anybody planning the victory parade if the Riders do in fact win. They literally beat Edmonton at Commonwealth Stadium in week 1 last year. Let's temper our expectations. I know that's hard to ask of Rider fans, especially after a couple of tricky seasons, but let's not plan the parade. Let's just go in here and see what we got. Let's go in. So I will take Edmonton straight up, but against the spread, I may as well take a couple of points with the Riders.
Let's quickly recap what you just said there, Hodge. Saskatchewan has started both of the last 2 seasons hot. They beat Edmonton on the road last year in the season opener. Oh, and they're better than they were last year? This isn't a coin flip. If it is, the coin's weighted. Come on. The Saskatchewan Roughriders are going to go into Commonwealth and win this game. I love that the Elks have McLeod Bethel Thompson. Sure, they'll be better on offense as long as he can stay upright. But that defense is a bunch of nobodies right now. I don't trust them at all, and I certainly like the additions that the Saskatchewan Roughriders have made. I think AJ Ouellette is going to absolutely ram it down their throats in this game. Trevor Harris may not take a hit the entire evening. I'm taking the Riders no matter what the line is.
JC coming strong. So you're saying take the Riders alternate spread, get some of that cash money value, baby.